Hello guys, Ultranite Gaming here, and today we're doing part 2 of our Storm Talon Tactica for 6th and 5th edition. Basically the reason we're doing it second one is because I was told by Darklist Gaming, I believe it is, that it wasn't quite in depth enough, and that it didn't go into depth tactics straight away. It sort of like went on a discussion for a little bit, and I recognised that because I watched the video back, realised that, and decided that wasn't good enough, so I thought I'd do another one. Right guys, as you can see, you've got 3 Storm Talons here. We're going to dive straight in. We're obviously going to go 6th edition on this one, guys. I know a few of you still playing 5th. I sometimes play 5th against certain friends, but I'm going to assume the majority of you are playing 6th and just gone with that. Right, okay. Here's the thing, guys. You've got to move and pivot. Or pivot and move, whichever. I can't remember off the top of my head. These aircraft, I believe it's pivot and then move. I'm pretty sure. And the minimum distance is 18 inches, I don't know. Now, that being the case, this is quite difficult to do. You have to think about it first. Work out your deployment. Now, I could show you how to deploy it, but the thing is, guys, terrain's going to be different on your board. You're going to use custom terrain probably, as well as Games Workshop terrain. My board is downstairs. It's a lot of effort to go down there. You know, your army's going to be set up differently. It could be a 1,000 point game, it could be 2,000 point where you've got much more room, less room. So you just think about your deployment, okay, guys? Because you have to be pivoting, then moving, pivoting, then moving, and all that nice stuff. So this is quite difficult to do. Not impossible, difficult. That's all it is. Yeah, and with Storm Talon, you're going to want to move in quite a distance to go 4 up in vulnerable save, or a cover save, jinx save. And you're going to need that, guys, with Storm Talons because they're not particularly survivable. More than a land speeder, but not like a Storm Raven. They're not that survivable. So remember that, guys. Right, straight to tactic. As you can see, here they are. Now this is after they've done their movement, etc. They're in position, ready to fire. This one is 255 points, right? You can get that, 255 points. This one would normally be, it's downstairs, would be the heavy bolter variant. This is obviously the heavy bolter variant. Right, 130, 130, 155. This is why this one's in the centre. It's also the anti-tank variant, which is what is key. These guys are going to be pepper potting infantry, whatever. These guys will be busting tanks, preferably Razorbacks, Rhinos, light vehicles. Now, where you want to get this formation is in the front of the enemy army, which is why it's so easy to do. It just takes a little bit of careful point. We want to get right in the enemy's face. Okay? That's key. Also, I've just remembered movement is different to how I just said. Forget what I just said about movement, guys, as in the pivoting and moving stuff. My 6th edition rulebook has been misplaced currently, so I will find that and check that out because I haven't played a game in a few days now. But yeah, okay. So if it's placed like this, anything firing in from this arc, okay, you can't really see, but this arc coming in here, so this cannot see this aircraft at all. They can't see it. They've got like a 1% vision on it. You can literally just see like the landing gear, which is like a tiny landing gear on it. And for that reason, it's not really well, you can't actually fire. You need to see a certain, I think it's 25% of the vehicle to be able to fire upon it, or 10% of the vehicle. But yeah, you can't see enough of it to actually fire upon it, which is fun. Same from this angle. So that right there, you're cutting 75% of their army out from being able to shoot at it, which is key. Yeah, it's absolutely key. And the only thing that can fire at it is what this thing is firing at itself. So chances are it's going to destroy it. It's not going to be an issue. Right. That's one tactic I use to keep them alive a little longer, because they're only armor 11, they will die. Even with 4 jinx save and 6s to hit, they're still a pain in the backside to keep alive. This just helps them a little bit more, and the enemy won't like it. They'll go, well, this is a pain in the ass, I can't kill his Storm Talon. And they won't like it, guys. I mean, 6s to hit, 4 will save, 2 whole points, armor 11, it is a pain in the ass to kill. But not so much that it can't be killed, because it can. It's not a Storm Raven. Anyway, now we're going to tournament tactics, because we all know that's what I'm all about. Tournament tactics for same tactics, but don't take them to a tournament. Now, I probably shouldn't recommend that while I'm talking about tournament tactics, but the reason is there are a lot better things in a good tournament list to take than a Storm Talon. I play them because I love them. I think they're really fun. I've always wanted a lot of air support for my Ultramarines. Never been able to, because the only air support we did have was the Storm Eagle. I was going to buy it, saving up for it. Ended up buying a raider, a couple of raiders. What can I say? But then these guys come out, and I decided I had to get them. Went out and bought them all individually, and then they bring out the domination force. Anyway, guys, I digress. Don't take them in tournaments. There are a lot better places to spend your points. If you do take them for a bit of added air support, okay, fair enough. You know, it's quite a point sink. If you wanted that added air support, fair enough. They don't have a lot of firepower. You're probably not going to get your point cost back out of them, unfortunately, guys, because the cheapest one is probably the most ineffective against any sort of infantry. It's really, really annoying. Will actually weaken up a tactical squad, though. I recommend if you do take one, target big, chunky units, because the more you can weaken them up, the better for your other units. But yeah, don't take them in tournament, guys. I haven't. I just think it's too much of a point sink to be effective myself. It may confuse your opponent. He may not have seen the Storm Talon before. For that reason, I can sort of see it working. But yeah, I don't think it's going to work, guys. That's pretty much the Storm Talon in a nutshell. It's not that complicated of a unit. I don't think you guys need to be mollycoddled and told, oh, you've got to move it like... No. I think you guys can get the gist. It's not that hard. An interesting unit, though. Well worth play. Please field it, guys. It's really fun in friendly games. It will annoy the hell out of your opponent if he hasn't played Space Marine aircraft before. They are quite annoying. They are the wasps of the Ultramarines. But yeah, guys, give me a comment if you prefer this video. Because obviously I had done a previous video on this, as you know, Storm Talon Tactics. But I had a comment from, as you know, Darklist Gaming, and I decided to do a second one. I'm going to put a link to this video. Go check out his channel, guys. Well worth a check. It's a really nice channel. Yeah, guys, if you want me to do another one, if you think this video is absolutely rubbish, comment, guys, and I'll do another one, you know. That's how it seems to be going. Thanks, guys. Yeah, peace out. Cheers. Thanks for watching.